Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for stopping by. So today is going to be my project pan update. I actually filmed this a few days ago, but I was a stuttering mess and I didn't edit it properly. So yeah, I just want to do it again because I wasn't too happy with the way I was stuttering towards the end of it. So yeah, I'm going to be filming it again. So the products are in here, I've just had to get them out again. I'm glad I watched it before I uploaded it to YouTube, let's put it that way. This is the product that I always do the best on. So it's the Revolution and Imagination Highlight to the Moon palette, and we're doing really well with it, guys. I mean, look. So that's nearly gone, and we're hitting Baby Pan on the shade here. So that one's Can't Deal, that one is Cute. I've just bought a powder, but I think that's a little bit darker than it, unfortunately. I thought I bought the Revolution Deep Banana shade, but banana came, so I don't know what happened there. So once we've used both of these powders, I'm going to put it back in the collection, and maybe next year in 2022 drag it out for seeing how much pan we can get on the highlighters. So yeah, really love that. I don't think they sell it anymore, but if they do and you want some face powders in a palette like this, because it's really handy for travelling with, then I would say grab it. It's like £10, guys, for all those powders. I'm not going in any particular order, as you can see, but the next thing is this. So it's not the L'Oreal Shake and Glow. I've used that and I really did enjoy it. This one is the Barium Dewy setting spray that they do, and so far so good. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It is only down here though, you didn't get much product in there, so that's that. Foundation, I've just pulled this foundation in from my foundations because I used one up. So this is the PS My Perfect Colour Perfect Finish Foundation, medium to full coverage in natural finish in the shade Porcelain. No surprise there. So I mean, it's bulging, that's why I want to use it. It smells fine, I've smelt it and it smells fine, but it is bulging. It's got a lot of air in it. Yeah, so it's getting quite big, so I think I need to use it up as soon as possible and get that out of my collection. Powders, we've got the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. As you can see, I have used quite a lot of this. I use it only when I'm chiselling out my contour. I've been using it for the under eye area as well, but it hasn't been working out so well for me for doing that. It could be the concealer I'm using, they might not play nicely together. So I've been using the Glossier Stretch Concealer. I'm not wearing that today just because I've done a testing Wet n Wild products video, but it wasn't a Wet n Wild product that I was using, it was this Revolution Fast Base Concealer. And guys, if you've not tried this, if you like a lightweight concealer, or even if you aging like I am, like I'm 43, I'm getting to that age now where I'm getting really bad wrinkles under my eyes, that is a good one. And it's also a good one to brighten your under eye area as well, if you don't sleep like I don't. That one is in the lighter shade, it's in 0.5, so you can't get any lighter than that, I don't think. But yeah, I really do like this, and I'll be glad when it's gone, just purely because of the lid, guys. The only reason I brought it into a project pan is because of the lid. It snapped completely straight off, and you know, I didn't have any pan in this powder. I've had to use it just because the lid snapped straight off. And that's happened with two of my blushes as well. I've had to put them together with tape, and I just think it's absolutely ridiculous in this day and age that they can't make better packaging. But yeah, that's my rant. Right, so we've got an SPF. So it's the Olay 30 SPF High Anti-Aging Face Fluid. So this is the only SPF I've got in my collection, but it is in project pan now because once I've used it up, I'll just buy another one. this is also in Project Pan, kind of. It's the Barium Lip Rehab Nourishing Mask. So I don't always use this, but I used it yesterday and I've started using it for bed. So yeah, I want to get that out as well. It's new, but I want to use it up. Then we've got this one. This one has been in 2 Project Pans now, and I keep thinking, is it on its way to going out? I mean, it smells absolutely fine, and again, this one is bulging, so I need to use it more. Then we've got the Colourpop Super Shock in Lunch Money. I've been using this quite a bit more recently, just because I'm really liking the cream products. So yeah, that's that. Then we've got the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. And I know it looks like it's not really been used a lot, but I've been trying to use it as much as possible. So that's that. Then we've got the Olay Henriksen Truth Banana Bright Face Primer. We seriously don't have a lot left. I know I'm saying this a lot lately, but we don't. And the strange thing is, I think I've just been using more than I would normally. I've been liking the way it looks on the skin, but I wouldn't repurchase it, guys. I think it's overrated and overpriced. I actually prefer my Glossier Future Dew to this, and it gives me more of a glow, so that's that. And they've both got skincare properties in, so if you want that dewy looking glazed skin, I would say go Future Dew or use this one, the Revolution Glass Skin Primer. This one's more dewy than the Glossier Future Dew, and it's also £13 cheaper. It's what I'm wearing today. So this glow here is what you can, this glow here has come from that. So that's that. Right, so another thing that's in Project Pan, I don't know if it's been leaking, is this lip oil. I've been using this for so long. It's the orange one. I think I'm going to have to take the stopper out soon, you know. And it'll probably become a hot mess then as well. But there literally isn't a lot of product left. So yeah, there's that one. Bronzer. So we've got the Physicians Formula Sexy Booster Bronzer. I say this in every Project Pan update. I'm not panning the corset because it is dry as a bone. Look, you can't even see anything on my finger, and I've really rubbed it into the corset area. So we're just going around the edges. Once that's done, I'll put it in empties, and we'll talk about it at the end of the year. I'm not doing empties every month or every 3 months. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the empties that I've used through the course of this year, and I'll figure out how much everything costs, and we'll do a grand total at the end. I feel like that would be a really good video. I've watched videos like that myself, and I really enjoy them, so I really enjoy watching those videos, so I hope you do too. So yeah, there's that. Then there's some perfumes. So we've got this little lady here. She's so adorable, isn't she? So this is Nicki Minaj's Punk Friday. I've just ripped her head off. There literally isn't barely anything left. It's down here in the cap. Let's pop some on. What I do is I layer these perfumes. So we've got that one, which will soon be out. So that one I think is only 50ml, isn't it? I'm sure it is. But this one is 100ml, and I used this one first, and then I thought what I want to do is, I don't particularly like this scent, but I have used it up. When I brought it in, it was practically a full bottle. I brought it in around October, and then a couple of weeks later I brought in the Punk Friday one, and I layer them and they smell so nice. I just don't put as much on of this one. I mean, it's nice, but it's just not as fruity and summery as I would like. Whereas this one, it just smells so sweet. If you like a sweet perfume and you've not tried this, it's very inexpensive. I would recommend it. So that's that. Blushers. So we've got the NARS Orgasm, which I do try and use as often as I can, but obviously we're rotating through my makeup collection as well, so it doesn't get much use, as you can see. So there's that. And then along with that is the Too Faced Love Flush Love Hangover. That's that one. So what I tend to do is just use them both together, as this one's matte and then this one's shimmery, and they're both from the same colour story family, so I use them together and I like the way that looks. I forgot to show you this bronzer as well, but I've recently pulled this in for another project pan. I didn't do too well with it last year, but I found a new way of using it and it's really nice. It's a really nice bronzer. It doesn't look too orange or too muddy. I always thought it did when I used it last year. Maybe I was just going a little bit heavy handed with it. I found a different brush technique to use and I'm hoping to get more use out of it, especially once we've used the Imagination palette. This one is obviously going to be the next one to try and get more use out of. I've also got a Benefit Under Eye Brightener, which just looks like that. I mean, I'm doing really well with it, but I've not used it so much recently. Not in this past week, because I've been using the Glossier Stretch Concealer, and that acts as a brightener as well as a concealer. So I've not been using it this week, but other than that, I used it quite a bit the last few weeks. And then we've got the NYX White Base, which is nearly gone, to be honest, guys. So yeah, there's that. Once that's done, I'll be using this one. So this is exactly the same deal, but it's just W7, and I have used it, but obviously we've got all that product to do, so we've got enough base for a while, and then once that one's out, I'll get a proper primer, proper eye primer. Right, so eyeliners, we've got two here. So we've got just a beige one that just brightens your eye from Essence. It's in the shade Silky Nude. So I need to kind of work on that because there's quite a bit left. And then we've got this one from Too Faced, from the Too Faced Love palette, which is nearly done now. I mean, there's barely any pencil there. So yeah, I'll be glad when they're both out. And then it's just lipsticks, guys. So we've got 3 project pan lipsticks. So we've got the Dior one. I've used this probably once this month, so I do need to get cracking with it and use it a little bit more. So there's not much product there. It shouldn't take me that long. In fact, if I use this for the entire month, I think I'd use it up. But I don't know whether I've got that much dedication, because with each eyeshadow look that I do, and I do quite a lot of eyeshadow looks, don't I, on the channel, this isn't going to go with every single eyeshadow look, but I might try and use it more as a nude, like just pull this one nude out and then try and focus on it. I don't know. But then I've got these two as well. So I've got the Deck of Scarlet in the shade Love Spell, so that's that one, and then I've got this PS Pro Kiss Proof Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Pink in Excess, which is my favourite. So yeah, they definitely need to be used. I've not used these that much. I've used this once when I did the last project pan update, but I had to delete it because I was a stuttering mess. And I've not used this one at all, I don't think. So yeah, I need to focus on these project pan lipsticks for sure. This concludes the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching today. I really do appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed, why not hit that subscribe button down below? It would mean the absolute world to me. Please like, it really does help out the channel. Share and comment, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.